Bum, 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 bum. A whole new skein of floof. And yeah, I did the intro. It's like you saw maybe 10 seconds of it. It took an entire week in my spare time to spin this, but I'm very proud of it because I don't know if it picks up on camera, but I got a whole lot better at consistency. This is a very consistent thick yarn. Like, I don't know if you can see it on my previous one, maybe on this. Now that I want to show it, I can't find a spot for it, but like, it's slightly thick and thin in some areas. Some areas were very, very thin, like almost fingering weight. And this one, I managed to make it all well, mostly evenly, because I'm not perfect, but almost perfectly consistent. There's still some, like you can see it here, there's some inconsistency in the thickness, but a lot better than my first attempt, which I can now see how far I came in the last year. Very happy with this. Also, I'm shaking this and I think it's all it's all tangling up. So let's put it on the Swift and make a center pull ball. And then we'll start knitting again and finish this sweater. I say while shaking it even more. All right, here we go. Look at this. The yoke is almost done. There's like this teeny tiny part. We're to that point where I'm very, very scared that we're gonna run out of red yarn. Because we have 2 rows to do. I'll start with the first one and see if I manage to, well, if I have enough, if it looks like I have enough for a second one. But yeah, I checked the pattern and it would be 3, but then we'll do it with blue, the other parts that was supposed to be in red. So let's start by seeing if we have enough for 2 rows of red. And I don't know about you, but there's some projects like this one where, I don't know. I love how it looks, how it's gonna look. I love the entire thing, like the texture, the colors, the pattern, but everything around the project, like the fact that I had to spend more at the start and then even more afterwards because we realized that it was not, I didn't make enough yarn the first try. And then figuring out that I might run out of red, and like, there was a bunch, and the sleeve, not to mention the sleeve that is still not okay. Like, it's a bunch of little frustrations like this that makes the project not as fun, where like, I have this overwhelming feeling of like, I need to finish this, even if it's like a pattern that was exciting me a lot at the start, I couldn't wait to start. And that I'm still very happy. Like, I look at the picture, I look at what I have, and like, I don't know. It looks good. I'm proud of what I've knitted, but I can't wait to be over with this project. Also, it's been over a year now, so maybe maybe that has something to do with it. It's been next to my desk in the timeout pile for a very long time, so maybe that added to the whole I need to finish this thing. I don't know. Did you ever have any projects that felt like that on your side? I'm clearly not alone. Like a project that you do love, that you know you're gonna love even more afterwards, but that you just can't stand being in a work in progress state. But one thing that this project surprisingly gave me was confidence in color work. Because my only other attempt at color work was my 6/6 sock, which if you remember right, I started over like 3 separate times and it was always too tight. And that scared me a lot for future color work. And yeah, even if I had problems with tension on this one, I feel like I've gotten to a point that that's not as big of an issue anymore. I think. We'll see once it's blocked, but oops, I just need the red on this one. But I feel like this project gave me a lot of confidence in color work, so I might be making more color work in the future. Well, not might, I will be making more color work because we have the tuku sweater to make afterwards with the yarn that I dyed with walnut. I didn't really show it to you. Let's go! Is this in frame? No, it's not in frame at all. Oh my god. Well, sorry. So here's the here's the remaining. We're back at the, like we made an entire row, and this is what we have remaining in red. So we might be able to, this is what we have remaining in red. We have one other row of red to do. So we might be good. Let's finish this. Afterwards, it's very intense decreases. Oh, and I'm reading the pattern on the side, and my sweater might be a bit taller than it should be, because I just read there's 3 rows that I shouldn't have done. Whoops. Oh well. That's gonna give me a bit more room to put layers underneath if I need to. It's not the end of the world. It's gonna be a very warm sweater. It's gonna be amazing. I really hope we have good snow this year so I can do cross-country skiing and finally test this sweater out. And this was the last red stitch, and look, we still have some! Woo! Clearly not enough to make the little thingy at the top, the other row. So the other row I'll do it in blue, but Yeah, we did the 2 rows that I was scared we couldn't do. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this, these beautiful deers. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. All right, only the neckline to do now. A bunch of decreases and then a huge rolled neck. Let's go, we still have plenty of white, so we probably won't have to spin more. Yeah, almost done. Oh yeah, no, we won't have to spin more because I also have the alpaca that I spun, the wool and alpaca blend I made for the neckline. Yeah, almost done. I see the finish line. Oh my god, I'm so happy. All right. But now it's time to go to work, so I will finish this tonight. It's done. It's done. Hey, no. It's done. I weaved in all my ends, and yeah, now it's. Right now it's not blocked. As you can see, there's like a lot of texture in the yoke. This line here is super tight. I'm not sure if it's gonna change after blocking, but yeah, I'm done. Oh yeah, only a year. All right, I will block this and then I'll show you the difference before blocking and then after blocking. Look at this beauty. So as you can see, blocking really flattened out the colorwork part. But one thing it couldn't fix, of course, is my tension problem. I'm really happy overall with the result of the sweater. Mostly like from, well, the yoke and up, which is the one part that I feel like I was more confident at that point knitting colorwork. And you can really show like this part wasn't too bad. I think I was taking more my time in like the bottom of the sweater, which is the first part that I did. This part is not too bad, like it's very stretchy. It doesn't feel like there's some tensioning problem. But then when you get over here, there's a lot of tension problem. And like I can feel it when I wear it. There's an actual line on my chest, which is also funny because whenever I finished it, my boyfriend was like, oh, this is my sweater now. And then I proudly told him that his chest is too big to fit in the sweater because of this exact line. So this is an anti-thief device or a tension problem, whichever you prefer. But yeah, really happy with the body overall. The sleeves though is a different story. You can see there's some wonky shapes in there. This part here is so tight, it feels like I'm wearing a bracelet, basically. Very tight. I can barely pull on it. But hey, it's my first colorwork sweater. It's not too bad, except like it looks a bit like a balloon. It's like, it looks like I made some augmentations and then some reductions on it. Diminutions? Feels like there's more stitches here than here. But it's just a bunch of augmentations and then like straight. So I don't know why it creates this balloon shape, but it won't be too visible when I'm skiing, is my thinking. Then the neck. I really like the alpaca blend that I made for the neck. It's very soft around my skin. I was a bit scared because the rest of the sweater can be hitchy in some places. It's mainly Shetland, but like you can feel where I use corriedale instead. Not at all the same feeling. And the part that the wool that I've spun at the very end is a lot thinner, so you can kind of see it at the top of the yoke, but like from your point of view, I don't think you can see it. I can see it from close up, so I don't think passersby will see it when I ski. But yeah, really happy with the results. I hope I didn't hit my mic. Really happy overall. This sweater will be seeing a lot of wear, I'm sure. And I'm pretty sure I will have to make one from the book for my boyfriend at some point, because I feel like I'm gonna hear a lot about it. But yeah, right now this is not dry, this is damp. It's not wet, so I'm not too scared to like pull on it and misshape it. But I'm gonna go lay it flat again so it finishes drying, basically. But yeah, for me, this is all this week. This is the final episode of the Scandi style sweater. Oh yeah. I felt for a very long time, I felt like this was just keeping me back a bit. Like I kept seeing it in the corner of the room and I was like, oof, I can't wait to be done with this one. But now that it's over, I'm really happy. I think I'm ready for my next sweater project. And that's good because I have the tuku sweater next to do, which is also a colorwork sweater. So since I had some experience with this one, I guess the next one will go a lot smoother, hopefully. But yeah, for me, it's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this finale episode to the adventure of this sweater. This very heavy sweater. I didn't weigh it, but I'm pretty sure it's a few pounds. Even my mom picked it up the other day and she was like, ooh, this is heavy. But it's gonna be super warm and the temperatures are getting cooler, so I'm sure it's gonna see a lot of use. Mostly walking Tommy and then for skiing, because it needs to pass a test of skiing. But yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe. If ever you're interested in becoming a member and having some behind the scenes posts, I think you can see that I post, but I don't think you can see them as a non-member. So you can probably see there's a bunch of posts that are hidden right now. If you want access to them, you can join the memberships. I think you just click the join button below next to the subscribe button, and then you'll become a member. If you enjoyed this video, you can also binge this entire adventure from the start, here or here. I'm not in my office, so I don't remember which side it is. And as for me, I will see you next time. Bye bye.